Yesterday, I saw an upload by Police Videos Studio News Network. So I decided to take a look, as I do with anyone I'm subscribed to, and I click that bell. Make sure for mine, if you do subscribe or anything like that, hey, subscribe, click that gray bell. It'll keep you notified, or that's what it claims it'll do. So the story is cops attacked by knife swinging suspect gets fatally shot. And what this video is are the cops killing a black man, armed, dangerous, holding a knife. So that's kind of it, in the nutshell. So, okay, now the whole thing is very simple, but I am going to put a link to this video. You should watch it yourself if you want to judge what the cops can do. You can probably see my comments at the top, maybe. I seem to be the most recent one talking or anything. I think I might as well be at the top. But what you'll see is it starts off with the cop carrying the gun. I mean, he's ready to shoot. It's locked and loaded. He's ready to shoot. He's got it out in front. And you're wondering, what are you aiming at? What? And then you see this person in the distance. Now, the cop, it almost looks like harassment, almost. It looks like the cop stalks this guy. But you don't want this person that's wielding a knife, out. It's carrying a knife is no problem. It's not the one carrying the knife. It's the one that wants to use the knife that I'm concerned with. Like cops, it's not the one carrying the goods. It's the ones that want to use them that I'm concerned with. And that happens to be right now all cops. Because if you're definitely not a cop against it, you're a cop for it. There is no neutral ground. So he basically follows the suspect, and they get, I guess off some railroad tracks and near some woods. And the officer gets close enough, and there's a female officer there that I couldn't see. I was too focused on the gun and the knife wielder. So he gets close enough and he hollers, put the knife down, put it down. Okay, he's not putting it down. He doesn't. And I'm thinking, dude, put it down. And I'm thinking he's going to get shot anyway. You might as well do it unarmed. It's a knife, I mean, you're not even going to hurt a frog with that. Okay, well, you would. Just, it's like you wouldn't hurt a fly, And then the guy turns around, he says, and he fires a taser, okay? Bam, he hit him. Dude comes down. He says, you're going to get it again? Now, I'm thinking, not only did the cop tell you to put the knife down, but you didn't do it. Okay, put the knife down, but you don't. He tases you. You drop. You get up. And then he got up and he's got the knife and he's swinging it from a distance. I mean, he had to have been 10 feet away. I mean, maybe even slightly further. So he's swinging this knife. He's going, come on. And he wants this. He's looking for a fight. Now, is he swinging with deadly intent? Don't know. Maybe cut the dude. Yeah, now you done learned and leave. We don't know. I can't possibly tell you. But this guy seems to be out of his damn mind. He's not right in his upper story. So the cop, I can't recall if he tased him again or not. That's getting fuzzy. Whether he tased him again or not, this guy is still coming. He's still coming. The cop shoots him. One in the chest, one in the head. All right. Well, the face, but it's the head nonetheless. If it's above the neck, it's the head. So headshot, body, chest shot, center mass and whatnot. Okay. The guy is down. The cop has popped 2 fatal shots and knows he did. Cops are trained for this. The guy is done. He's dead. He calls for the ambulance and he's, talking to the guy as if he's alive, as if he's going to live. I'm like, why do cops do this? Are y'all, I mean, cops, I'll be honest with you. I think the way the law enforcement agencies work now, I think they only hire the mentally ill. I think if you want to be a police officer and you're black, you have to prove that you hate black people way more than white people. And if you're white, you just have to not like any minorities. I'm thinking that's how that goes. I really do. That's just how that it seems. You think about it. Okay, now let me explain this. The guy is done. He's dead or he's dying. And the officer is talking to him like he is up, sitting up, fully conscious, and having a conversation. I ain't want to do this, man. You know, you got to be calm. Calm down, man. I got help coming. But no, motherfucker, he is dead. You have killed this man. And you don't even care. You're talking like it's a kid you had to pop on the ass for refusing to act like they got some sense. I ain't want to pop you, buddy, but you know, you just kept on going for the cookies, and I kept telling you, no. I had to pop you. What the fuck? I'm like, look, you're talking to a deceased man. You're talking to a man that's you're not trying to help. You got your gun on him. And you think about the cops that pop multiple rounds. Oh my goodness, Stephon Clark got shot 15 times. I think 15 bullets hit him out of the 20 fired. He's dead. He's not moving. And they put the cuffs on him. And they got the guns on him. Like he wasn't even trying to attack in the first place. They put him down, cuff him, and got the gun on him like he's gonna pop up and it's gonna be a Dirty Harry moment. That's what they do. That's insane. That's literal mental illness. I mean, if I got into a street fight with someone, which is why I don't fight, and I technically don't try to learn to do certain things that I could easily pick up, and I know I would, but if I get into a fight, my mindset switches to this person's going to come back after me, because no one that I have fought in the past whose ass I whooped would not come back after me. They got to come get revenge and usually bring an entourage. I learned, don't fight, run. And if you get your ass whooped, okay, fine. You don't start the fight. You don't escalate the fight, but they're going to fight you. So just take the ass whooping and leave. It's better that than to fight, fuck somebody up, they're embarrassed, and then come back with an entourage and give you a full beatdown. To me, I just weigh that. I'd rather look like a coward and not have a severe beating, an unwarranted, unprovoked severe beating by someone I don't even know, by people I've never met. So that's what you see what it goes hand in hand. And so what's scarier than what this cop did? And see, that's why I brought up that false retribution mentality that I think sickos have, which is why they will come back after me. Because it's the comment section. You know? And my comment was, everyone was okay until they shot him. This guy is clearly out of his mind and simply broken by the broken system we live in. The officer shoots him in the head and the chest, knows he's dead, but it's so racist, he pretends the guy is alive and can talk back. Why not shoot him in the legs, detain him with cuffs? Yes, I declare him racist. Anyone with a sound mind don't talk to dead people. He knew those were kill shots. Police are trained to shoot to kill and nothing less. Uncivilized people will respond like assholes. That's a given. So have at thee. So far, I've gotten 5 thumbs up. Good grief. Okay? just in case you can't find this stuff, you can't. If I'm gonna put the link to the video, but if you want to see it yourself, it's here. But I'm gonna read it anyway. So this guy, Wilku, you Americans happen to be so funny. You should hug him. Should he hug him too? I wrote, and I was like, okay, he's being an asshole, dumbass troll. So I was like, hugging freshly dead people is only okay if you're the loved one. Other than that, it's nasty and cringy as fuck. And this guy says officers are, the letter R, trained to shoot center mass. Missing while trying to shoot legs is dangerous. And I wrote, yeah, I get it. Having to shoot again if you miss is not the same as shooting again if you hit. If you miss, you may not get another chance to kill someone. Hope you're not around a super cop and they miss. If they do, you need to stand still and let that officer know it was a mistake and you just placed his life in danger. Swear you'll not do that again as he takes aim. And then he comes, that was somebody else that I was responding to, the Marshall with the letter R, officers are trained. But that Wilku guy comes back and says, have you noticed how short was the distance between the officer and the dude with the knife? And this upside down smiley face because he's trolling and he's a fucking asshole. So I wrote, yes, he was around 10 feet from him. The guy was unbalanced and not moving forward very well while swinging the blade in a deadly manner that might have even hurt him. The officer was well, upright, and faster. Walking backwards or jogging backwards to increase the distance was available. It would have been a tactical retreat while retaining control of the situation. Let's see. And that was responding to Wilco. So then this guy at the bottom, let's see, I'm skipping because there was someone I had a decent conversation with. This KOBO Lawson dude, he was coming with a knife. What do you expect? And I'm saying, and by this time, and this is today that I finally checked and see this one. I wrote, what do I expect today for the black guy to be killed a lot sooner than he was? Well, than he was here. Before, I'd expect the knife wielder to be taken care of as if he was someone I knew and loved. That same thing you would expect if he happened to be someone you knew and loved, like a daughter, father, mother, significant other, or best friend. Try thinking of it like that. Replace the black throwaway of society with someone you give a great deal about. Try to envision that for a bit. See, what comes to me is these people. And that's what's scary. These people want this guy to die. The public. And it happens when you listen to the rhetoric of news channels or other police videos. People want minorities to die. They want them to die. And then you got those just like, look, it's not a racial thing. No, if the cops are after you, then you deserve it. It's just that simple. You deserve it. And I'm thinking, you all are crazy. You're all mentally ill. You're all sociopaths. You're all psychopaths. You're all fucked. You are. Either you're that. Now, you are either everything I just said you are, or you're a pussy. Those are your only options. You're a sick, mentally ill psychopath, or you're a pussy. Pick one. That's all you got. That's all you're going to get from me. Because if that person, that black guy, or any guy, white guy with a knife at 10 to 20 feet away with his knife down at his side, not being a threat to anyone, pretty much terrified of the situation he's in, and he got put down by a horde of police officers. He got put down. That guy, that white guy got put, the guy in front of the bank with the knife, they got put down. He wasn't even swinging the knife. He's trying to get the fuck away. Trying to find a way out of it. At first he was antagonistic, then he's like, wait, I think I need to just move. And, I mean, the guy that's homeless, white guy, living in a tent, put down, dog attacked, pulled away, tasered, and then checked on. What the fuck? If this picture, these people happen to be the ones you love, that you care about. If that was your daughter, your son, your mother or your father or your uncle, or your aunt, your best friend, your wife, your husband, then you would be saying there needs to be some kind of police reform. You'd be crying, woe is me, how could this happen? Why? Why couldn't you have exercised other things to keep this person alive? They didn't need to go out this way. Why? You'd be screaming and begging and crying at the top of your bullshit lungs. Because the problem is, these sick fucking people, these pussies, they sit there and talk this great game until it happens to them. And now and then all of a sudden they want everybody on their fucking side. Fuck these people. Fuck these people. If these people got the balls, the temerity, the tits, the ovaries, whatever the fuck it takes of intestinal fortitude to sit here and with a stalwart mind say these people confronted by cops need or deserve or have to die, and the cops don't need to backpedal to keep them alive. They don't need to shoot them in the legs, stun them, and then bull rush them, handcuff them, get them detained. There are too many avenues that somebody could take. Too many. And they don't use single one of them. I'm not going to move backwards. You're not going to come at me. And I'm going to put you the fuck down. All of you people out there that want these people to die, that say they deserve to die and stuff, you sick, psychopathic, mentally ill fuck shits, or you're pussies, or are you a combination of it? You're going to have to pick one or both, because you sure as fuck ain't sane. This gives a lot of credibility to people who would call themselves anti-natalists, because these guys say morally it is fucked up to bring a kid into this world, because all it's going to do is suffer. You have forced someone into this world that didn't ask to be here, that don't want to be here, and you're going to ruin their shit every step of the way. And everyone around them is going to ruin their shit. Everybody. And then they turn into little fuck shits like you. Scared, psychopath, mentally ill bastards who's afraid of any and everyone that believes someone should die. And no matter what someone says that says this person could have lived, maybe gotten some help, you make the arguments against such things. Because you're a bunch of fucking pussies. Or you're just scared or racist. Either way, you ain't right. It's that simple. And I could go on and on and on with multiple examples. But I don't have to, because that'll be old news as new examples come out every other day of the week. And actually multiple times a day, if you search the internet, there's millions of fresh cops killing people. Fresh new dead bodies that anyone could enrage over. And their parents or their wives having to grieve over this because they're gone too soon. Because cops who were just like you are sitting there on the beat, killing, murdering, talking about their life was in danger. Everyone's life is in danger. And not everyone is going out killing everybody. My life, my daughter's life, my woman's life, the people who are subscribed to me, their lives are in danger. In danger. They get sick. Do they have the money to go get the health care they need? Do they have the money to go get the health care they need after the government themselves, who's taking away their health care, are the ones that allow for them to be poisoned in the first place so that they would need health care? And the government that's backed by pharmaceutical companies that have already come out and said, we could cure things, but fuck that. We don't make money if we cure it. The thing that's been shouted since 1967 and no one's wanted to listen to. And then black militants picked that shit up in the mid-90s as if it's fucking new. And all of a sudden, now everyone's starting to learn about it. Oh my goodness, they don't want to cure anyone. Fuck you. Fuck y'all. You don't want anyone to live. Fuck you. You don't want someone to live? Look in the mirror. Take advocating suicide for these sick motherfuckers? Yes. Because the less of them there are, then the more forward-thinking people remain, and our voices can shine. Our voices can rise. Because these sick people, their voices are louder than mine right now in the microphone that I'm holding roughly 8 inches away from my mouth because I know I done got loud. That's the world we live in the United States of Northern America. That's where we are. People that see the cops and say, you deserve to die because cops. You deserve to die because you're black. You deserve to die because you're white. You deserve to die because this person's white and Christian decided to mow your church down. You deserved it. And if we don't like what that person did to those people in the church, we're going to shut the fuck up about it. You know, because we're pussies. That's what's going on. And if you don't like what I'm having to say, if you don't like it because it hurts your little fucking feelings, fuck you. You're weak. You are weak. Do what I do. Own up to that shit. If someone says something about you, you think about it. Think about it for a little bit. I ain't saying internalize it. Think about it. Someone came to me and said, you're an asshole, man. Fuck you. And I was like, what makes me an asshole? Shut the fuck up. You got nothing now. Or because you are. Oh, wow. 3rd grade. Here we go. 3rd grade insult. Because you are. Own up to it. Think about it. If someone points this stuff out to you and it makes you feel a certain way about yourself because you know how you would think about that person, then you need to reevaluate your shit. I said, oh, but you already said I should go kill myself. If you can look in that mirror and say, damn, I think I done made a mistake and I need to change my shit. You know what? You might deserve to have to not kill yourself. You might be able to save us. Because when you see a cop kill somebody, no matter what that person is doing, envision that person being slain as someone that you probably go to bed with every night that you cherish. Or someone you tuck into bed every night that you cherish. Or someone that after you've come from school and you come home and they prepare you a meal and they say, hey, you had a good meal, good day, son or daughter. And then that person either goes off to work or whatnot. Who knows? But imagine that person that just got slain as the one that just was in your vicinity. That person that you care about. Just envision it. Picture it. If that really happened, what would you do? How would you feel? I know how I'd feel. And this is not even 1% of it. Because I can tell you, if it happened to me, I would definitely be out for blood. And I'd find a way to do it. I really would. Because I can't handle losing those that I love. Mentally, I cannot handle it. And that could put a target on my back and someone could say, hey man, you just opened yourself up to everyone on the internet to kill the people you love. And you know what I say? Them motherfuckers are sick in the head and they got a mental illness. And these motherfuckers need to just look in the mirror and handle their business with a gun, a knife, a bunch of sleeping pills or something. I don't give a shit. But if they got the temerity to want to come after me because I don't want to lose the ones that I love, I'm not the one with the problem. And anyone that supports that shit, they got the problem too. This is Cedric Kennedy for Comparative Reasoning. Thank you for listening.